Hi everyone and welcome back. We're about to head into Why Are You Behind the Scenes episode 4. So we're halfway through these now. This will be episode 7 and 8 that will include the concert that Son and Saifar sing at, and I think this is the moment we see backstage, right, where they have that very sweet kiss that really cements how they feel for one another. These were good episodes to film. I'm trying to remember them right now. I remember elements. So it would be interesting to see how much went into it behind the scenes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want full reactions to Why Are You the series and other things that I have on my Patreon, I will leave a link in the description box below. I really liked the introduction of the sister. That was a really bad opening of the door. Yeah, whoever said these two could pass as siblings on my Patreon was correct. And the director in the background just on his phone. I think this is the most we've seen the director smile and seem engaging. He seems to really like this actress. Pulling his ears apart. Again, the background noise is too much. There shouldn't be this much talking going on. I know it's just rehearsal. Yeah, look, everyone, there you go. Everyone's just watching them. Z's there. It just feels like young love. The actors were really able to portray this really well. It's interesting to see it filmed from this angle. I feel like this angle actually works better than the close-up that we get. I remember this part. This reminded me of American Pie, if anyone's seen it. Yeah, these two have a really good rapport. You can sense the friendship from them. I don't feel it's put on. Oh yeah, he's like a spider monkey. He's so clingy. Ooh. Oh well, that's what you get for climbing on someone. And then there you go, someone taking pictures. They do this. Backstage, behind the scenes, someone will take a picture of certain scenes. So obviously they get released to the press and to release themselves so that you get to see little snippets. Yeah, look, he's very happy. He's always randomly speaking in English, Natty. I hope these two star in more shows together as comedy double act. And here's the final product. Well done to these two. I am kind of jealous that they got to cook with actual food, because I've had to be on set where the food that they provide when you're doing scenes is food that's about 3 days old, because they filmed it for other things. This looks fresh. It's so good. As you can see, the reflection. This had to be a lot of close-up angles, not straight on as well. Is the one playing his sister a famous actress in Thailand? Because she came as a special guest, and usually that's someone quite well known. I'd really like to see what other stuff she's been in. I really liked her acting. This was the best scene with these two in it, by far. Probably one of the best scenes throughout the whole show. See, this is the blessing that they both were hoping to get from a family member. One of the crew members behind them just having the time of his life dancing away. Look at her! I wonder if there's any scenes that only took one take to do. She was quite far away from him after this. Germany's quite far from Thailand. Look at the director. No, he's trying to stay in character. Also, it feels like it might be pretty humid there when they filmed this, because all the cast around them seem to be sweating. The main actors would have a lot of makeup on right now. It's such a strange and uncomfortable situation to be in. As you can see, look how many people are around them. As much as it feels intimate when you're watching this show, because it feels as if it's just those two, as you can see, there's so many people around that it must be very hard to get into the feelings. I know when I've done scenes like this, you have to block everyone but the person you're reacting with. Like that, you know, they're able to let go in these moments. That camera. Oh, this is where the parents actually like Saifar, right? The meeting of the parents, always a nervous thing to go through. Isn't that what the sister wears? That unicorn head thing? I think it's always nice to have music on set. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, when they're setting everything up. His lips. That didn't work. So cute. Got a nice voice. Did he just do a backflip? No one has any idea what to do. You can just tell they're all trying to have fun. These two just work so well together. Because we don't do things like that over here. And you actually have Sen between Natty and Sol. They didn't realise their placements a lot of the time. That's an indication of what was going to happen with the couplings. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. And yeah, these very sweet moments. The actors really knew what they were doing with these characters. These two characters, they knew what they were doing because you could just tell. Even their shyness, it's a bit different. That was Why Are You Behind the Scenes episode 4. I think this was the best out of all of them so far. Again, I know it's just behind the scenes, so they can become very repetitive, and it's hard to sometimes summarize these without it repeating itself. But it's also fascinating to see what goes on behind the scenes, the chemistry build up of the actors, how much more at ease they are. Though I wasn't sure how they were filmed because the guy with the glasses who we see all the time, I'm not sure if he's a producer, executive producer, first assistant director, but his hair was much longer at the earlier parts of this behind the scenes, and then his hair was short again. So I'm actually not sure how they filmed the episodes in what order, because they feel very disjointed by just looking at that. It had some of the best scenes, for Natty and Zen. And their kind of build up of a relationship was at this moment. And then Blue and Do. We kind of saw near the end, we kind of saw that in the special episode. And in the episode coming up, we've seen certain scenes. So it's kind of just a repetitive cycle of that. The director was more at ease this time. I think he had a really good time filming these bunch of scenes. And he really liked the actress who played Tuta's sister. I think it also was just a great insight what goes on and how many takes, effort, mess ups, and just really what people don't see. Behind the scenes are always important because you, the audience, finally get to understand what goes on and how many takes, and also you might see a take and go, oh, that was really good, why didn't they keep that in? But then something goes wrong or they just didn't feel it connected. Thank you for watching. That was episode 4 of Why Are You Behind the Scenes, and I will be back next week with episode 5.